doing a collaboration here with like different artists, 4 artists coming together to do a whole abstract piece representing like the theme of the show, the drop, which is like we're taking it back to the old school, you know, like back in the days how people used to do parties and you didn't have to pay to come into places, so it's all free. And it's an exhibition along, so like we're trying to like make this piece to go along with what's going on in the city, you know, the movement, the music, you know, like communication, how to like save this planet. The name of the show is 2012, so we're trying to like, as you see the artwork upstairs, everybody's being more aware how to save this planet, you know, with vision, video, photography, painting, etc., you know.
This is all about art and city and environment, and we curated this show. It's called the 2012 class, reflecting the theme of environment, because the 2012 represents the number, the year Kyoto Protocol is facing out, and also the year in Mayan calendar, that's the end of the world, right?
The Art Fest is about really the city dweller and the relationship with the environment that they're living in, but also the global environment. And we really brought that into the show 2012 plus. Because what can we do as city dwellers in our relationship to the environment and thinking this through to give hope or hope for the future? And that's why the exhibition kind of goes in a little spiral, and you'll see that it's about the city and then about kind of being lost and thinking about the environment, destruction, and then it goes into alternative worlds, and then hope and wishes in the end with Yoko Ono's tree.
whole event is not only indoor but also outdoor, and also multi things going on, like design pop-up stores and under the High Line, and it's all about environment and the environment that we live in.
Alexandra and Mie are both curators that don't think about like what the market is. They think about like what creativity is, and they think about like ways that they can put together artists, design people, fashion people, everybody that they love in a way that are, you know, making something happen for the moment that is, you know, dynamic and shaping the time that we live in. And that's what they think about as a point of departure.
Okay.
Well, I'm one of the main organizers and also responsible for the entire installation and design of the exhibit. It's a lot about working with different artists and working with the space and the budget we have, which is, it's amazing. I mean, it's amazing what you can do with even kind of nothing, and how much people you can draw just with the idea and concept, and making sure, you know, you're showing something good. Like the whole event is the Drop New York City, which is a party. It's a block party of art, and the main event is actually under the High Line right now. Like this is half of Drop New York City 2012, which is the indoor exhibit, which is more of like I guess highbrow, like indoor art scene. They curated it, and downstairs Noah and J-Lo and Marco curated the different mural painters and the DJs, which is, you know, having young artists, young kind of entrepreneurs like Areaware, and young curators and young designers, graphic designers, architects working together for something, something good for the world, good for the urban environment.
Yeah, actually, it started as a block party. The idea was we've got space inside that is also space outside, and how can the city start to blend that boundary between the very commercialized interior space and the very, at least in theory, public exterior space. And so we were hoping to set this up as a full-on block closing and then a big art show that happened sort of in conjunction with that. Yeah, the themes behind the artwork was really came out of Alex and Mie's early discussions, and then from there we tried to early ideas were about the environment at an urban level, and the urban environment. What is this thing that we live in, and what are we trying to create, and what are we hoping to create in the future for ourselves? And that was this idea about using the public space and using the public space as a place for art making and creation. And from that term environment, it started to morph then into a slightly more traditional idea about environmental themes, but then sort of then came back to these different ideas about the city and about projected futures, and the way that everything we're doing is basically an environmental move. We're always shaping our environment, whether we're making noise or not making noise, producing art or producing money, making money, whatever it is, it's creating an environment and thinking about environments in that way that's much more dynamic and less pegged to the sort of green movement or something that becomes almost cliche and pretty tired in this day and age.